Hello class 7. So let's continue our chapter number 2, fractions and decimals. Children, today we will study about decimals. See students, can you see this number? So the small dot between the digits, this represents the decimal point. This is called decimal. Now how will you read this number? 7,532.812. Now, the left hand side of this point, this decimal point, this is called integral part. Left hand side is called integral part, and the right hand side, the whole right hand side is called the decimal part of this number. Now you know children, the place value chart, if it is a normal whole number, so the place value chart is ones, tens, hundred, thousand and so on. So in this number also the integral part will have the same place value. This 2 will have the place value of ones, the place value of 3 is tens, the place value of 5 is hundreds, the place value 7 is thousands. But if you move on to decimal part, on the right hand side, the place value of this digit is tenths, the next digit hundreds, and the next one thousands, and so on. So the ones means 1, tens means 1010, hundreds means 100 100, thousand means 1,000,000, and tens mean the right hand side, the decimal part is 1 upon 10. Tens means 1 upon 10. Hundreds means 1 upon 100. Thousands mean 1 upon 1000. So if you have to write the number in expanded form, how will you write it? You will start from this. 7 into the maximum place value is 1000. So 7 into 1000, because the place value 7 is thousands. So 7 into 1000 plus 5 into 100 plus 3 into 10 plus 2 into 1 plus 8 into 1 upon 10, because here the place value 8, this is the decimal part, and the place value is tens, means 1 upon 10. So it becomes 8 into 1 upon 10 plus 1 into 1 upon 100 plus 2 into 1 upon 1000. Okay, one more thing children, while you are reading a decimal number, so the digits, the decimal part, you will read it like this only, like I told you this number 7,532.812. You will not say 812, you will say 812. Similarly, if I write one number 56 point, so how will you read it? This is 56.125. Okay children, remember this. Now children, there are two types of decimals, like decimals and unlike decimals. What are like decimals? The numbers in which the decimal part have the same number of digits. See in 3.79, after point, after decimal, how many digits are there? 2 digits. Here also after point, 2 digits. Here also after point, 2 digits. So these are like decimals which have the same number of digits, not the same digits, same number of digits in the decimal part. These are called as like decimals. And examples of unlike decimals I have written 3.5, only 1 digit after the point. 27.51, it has 2 digits after the decimal point. 7.023, it has 3 digits. So these are unlike decimals. But children, you can convert unlike decimals to like decimals. You know how? 3.500. I have added 2 zeros after this digit. It will not affect its value. 3.5 is same as 3.500. But these all will be converted into like decimals now. 27.510 and 7.023. So now these are all like decimals because they have the same number of digits after the decimal point. Now children, let's start exercise 2.5. Now question number 1 is easy. You can do yourself. Here you have to write the place value of digit 2 in the following decimal numbers. Like in first part, what is the place value of 2 in 2.56? The place value is 1, means 2 into 1 equals to 2. So likewise you will do the rest of the parts. Now see question number 2. In this you have to convert the decimal numbers to fractions in simplest form. So the first part is 0.8. So how will you convert in fraction? You will write this number without the decimal. So it remains 8 upon, and you will put 1 and you will count how many digits are there after point. 1 digit. So you will put 10. That means 10. 8 upon 10. If there are 2 digits after the point, you will put upon 100 like this. Now because they have said to give your answer in simplest form, so we will cut it by the HCF. So which table this 8 and 10 comes? Obviously in the table of 2. 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. So what is the fraction? 4 upon 5. So we have converted 0.8 into 4 upon 5. This is the fraction of this decimal number. Same way now I'll do the fourth part. 3.025. This is equals to 3025. You will write the number without this point. Then upon 1, and how many digits are there after the point? 1, 2, 3. So we will put 3 zeros. So it becomes 3025 upon 1000. Now you will cancel it. We can cut it with 5. 5 6 are 30. And because 2 is less than 5, we will put a 0, and 5 5s are 25. So it will come 605. And this 5 2s are 10, 0, 0 means 605 upon 200. We can cut it further. 5 1s are 5, carry 1, 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5 upon 5 4s are 20, 5 0s are 0. So it cannot be cut further. So the answer is 121 upon 40. So this is the required fraction of this decimal number. Now similarly question number 3, you have to convert the following decimals into mixed fractions. So I am doing the second part. See children, 63.125. Now simply I can write it like this. 63 plus, and I have converted only this decimal part into fraction. So it becomes 63 plus 125 upon 1000. Because after points how many digits are there? 3 digits. So it will become 1000. Not 125, 1s are 125 and 125 8s are 1000. So it becomes 63 whole number 1 upon 8. So this is easy to do like this. There is another way. You can first remove the point. You can write it the number like this, 63125 upon 1000. Then you can cut it and then you can convert into mixed fractions. The same answer will come. So you can do like this also. Now children, question number 4. You have to convert the following fractions into decimal numbers. Now how will you convert this fraction 3 upon 5 into a decimal number? So children, you have to make the denominator in the denomination of 10. That is, you either have to make the denominator 10 or 100 or 1000 or 10,000. So you have to think which number you will multiply 5 to get 10 or nearest value of nearest denomination of 10. So obviously you know 5 2s are 10. So you will multiply the numerator by the same number. So 3 multiply by 2 upon 5 multiply by 2. So it becomes 6 upon 10. Now 6 upon 10 can easily be converted into a decimal number. Because only 1 0, so point will shift 1 digit to the left hand side. Children, you know in 6, whole number. How can you write a whole number like a decimal? 6 means 6.0. So by dividing by 10, the decimal will shift one digit to the left hand side. So it will become 0.6. Now the third part is 3 whole number 5 upon 16. So this can be written as 3 plus 5 upon 16. That means 3 plus 5 into 625 upon 16 into 625. Because from 16 we cannot get 10 because 10 is smaller. 100 is not possible. 1000. But 10,000 we can get by multiplying 16 by 625. So you will multiply 5 also by 625. So it becomes 3 plus 3,125 upon 10,000. So this is equals to 3.3125 because 4 zeros. So the point will shift 4 digit to the left hand side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will become 3.3125. But children, in this method, this is hit and trial method. You have to think a lot. So there is one more way to convert fraction into decimals. So the next formula is that you have to divide the numerator by the denominator. So 3 will remain in the whole number part. Keep it like this only. Now you have to convert 5 upon 16 into decimal. So you will divide 5 by 16. Now you know 5 is smaller than 16, so you will use a 0. Then you can put a point and then you add a 0 here. Now what will come? 16 3s are 48. So minus remainder is 2. So every step now you can add 1 0. You can add 1 0. 16 1s are 16. Remainder is 4. Now you can add 0. It becomes 40. Now 16 2s are 32. Remainder is 8. Now you can add 0. And 16 5s are 80. So what is the answer? 0.3125 and whole number part is already there. So it becomes 3.3125. Now in question number 6, you have to arrange the decimal numbers in ascending order. So these are the decimal numbers: 38.02, 38.021, 3.802, 83.02 and 38.002. So children, the first step is that you have to convert these into like decimals. Always you have to convert. Like, for converting into like decimals, you see the maximum number of digits after the point. See, this number is having 3 digits, this also 3 digits and this. So we will convert the other decimals also with 3 digits after the point. So it will become 38.020. You simply add 1 0 after this. This is already having 3 digits. This is already having 3 digits. This is having 2 digits. So add 1 0. And this is already having 3 digits. Now you start comparing. First you will compare the whole number parts only. There is 38, 38, 3, 83, 38. So among these, which is the smallest number? 3. So obviously this decimal number is the smallest. Now after that, after 3 what comes? 38. Now 38 here in 3 decimal numbers we have 38, 38, 38. So now you will see the 10th place value. Here it is 0, 0, 0. Same. Now you will look at the 100th place value. Here 2, 2 and here 0. So which is smaller among this? This one. So 38.002. Now these both have 2 in the 100th place. So you will see the thousands place now. Here 0 and here 1. So which is smaller? This one. So 38.020 and then this one number will come 38.021. And the biggest number, this is left, 83.020. So like this you will perform ascending as well as when you are performing the descending order. First you have to convert into live decimals, then you compare the whole number parts, and then you start comparing the place values in the decimal part, and then you will easily arrange them in the perfect order. So children, this is all for today. Thank you so much.